Okay, good afternoon, morning over here, guys. We've got Duane Vermeulen. He's a Mobi unit coach, but he's been assisting the Springboks, and Ruan Nortje. So we're just gonna ask them to just do a quick comment in Afrikaans each for the SA media, and then we go straight into news conference. So Duane, who wants to go first?
Ja, obviously het baie lekker tyd gehad laasweek in Jersey. Mense het ons met oop arms ingeneem. Het was lekker om weer as 'n groep bymekaar te kom na 4 weke weg van mekaar af. Ek dink die hele week het baie goed verloop. Ons het lekker bymekaar gekom. Oefening was goed geweest. En ja, het was net goed geweest weer om te bond en die span bymekaar te kry. En ja, ek dink die week teen Skotland, ja, ons weet wat se dinamiese span hulle is. Daar is threats oral oor die veld. So ja, ons is definitief baie excited vir die wedstryd en ons weet dit gaan 'n groot een wees.
Ek dink van my kant af was fantasties om in Jersey aan te kom. Ek dink niemand was al voorheen in Jersey nie, so is iets niets, 'n hele ander plek om bietjie by te oefen. Maar ek dink ook die verwelkoming was ongelooflik. Daar's about net 100,000 mense wat in Jersey bly en ek dink was 'n hele paar Suid-Afrikaners, so dit was regtig lekker om daar aan te kom. Ongelooflike fasiliteite, die hele week was fantasties gereël. Ek dink die ouens het regtig 'n goeie week agter die rug, goeie oefeninge, 'n goeie voorbereiding. En ja, ek dink ons het 'n hele paar nuwe dinge ook geleer oor Jersey, net die eiland self. Maar ja, ek dink as ons kyk na vorentoe, ek dink dit was, soos ek sê, 'n goeie prep week. En ek dink vir hierdie Skotland week wat nou voorkom was dit regtig nodig. Ek dink ons het die goeie kondisies gehad om bietjie voor te berei vir wat ons kan verwag. En ja, ek dink hierdie week in Skotland en die naweek in Skotland gaan vir ons 'n paar nuwe challenges gee. Ek dink hulle is ook 'n span wat baie verander het die laaste jaar. En ja, ons sien uit wat die naweek vir ons bring. Maar ja, dit was regtig 'n goeie tyd tot dusver.
Happy. We can start with the news conference.
Speaking of this, my question for both of you. How well prepared have you been by that week in Jersey? Because Scotland obviously played a pretty strong team against Fiji, so they've played a whole test match. You guys have been doing what in Jersey? Heavy training or light training or what?
Yeah, I think we had 4 days of training, so I think it was good preparation for us. I think it was important for us to get that few days under the belt before test week starting today. So yeah, I think we are very happy with what we got out of the week in Jersey. But yeah, today test week start and then it all focuses on Sunday.
You know the Scotland team, well, some of the Scotland team better than you maybe did a few years ago because you've played against Glasgow and Edinburgh. What do you expect from them?
Yeah, I know. If you look at a team like Glasgow, the way they've grown the last 2-3 years, you know, their forward pack is physical, versatile. So I think we're expecting an onslaught from them, and we're going to have to be ready to match that.
Duane,
Yep.
welcome to Scotland.
Thank you.
You've recently moved from playing to coaching. How have you found this transition?
Yeah, well, it's fantastic being here in Scotland. Love this place. Even when I played for Ulster, I tend to come over just on holiday if we had a break. So I really enjoy this place. Yeah, the transition has actually been interesting. I actually thought it would have been a whole different thing, being a little bit closer still to the players and more difficult to start in with the coaches. But it's been actually completely the other way around. was fantastic welcoming by the coaches and the coaching staff, and I started in quite quickly, and you learn quite a lot and you learn quickly. But also then, you know, you're not a player, but you still know the players. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my time, learning on the trot, learning every game, and it's been a year since retirement. So and in the mix with the Springboks, and yeah, I love every minute of it, and hopefully you can keep growing as a young coach going into the game and looking further ahead into the future.
Gregor Townsend said after the Scotland-Fiji game that he felt the South Africa game would be perhaps more open than previous matches between the sides. I think it's the changes to the coaching staff have maybe opened up South Africa a little bit more adventurous, perhaps. Would you agree with that?
Well, maybe in a sense, if you look at the game, how we changed. Obviously, Scotland changed also quite a bit. So you know, we got in different coaches. We got in Tony Brown. We got in Jerry Flannery. Brings a different flavour to the game, and they both bring their own attributes to the squad and their own strengths. So I think we're also developing as a team, and it's not always the same picture that you will get from the past couple of seasons. So we're also in a bit of a transition, and I think it's the same with the Scottish team. You know, if you look back, if you look at a Scotland team, they always tend to run the ball, and I'm not saying they're not doing that, but you know, the tactical game has been a bit of a focus for them, and I think that's the thing they really worked on, and they're doing it well. So everyone's striving to get the complete game, and if you get the right guys in, and hopefully you can succeed.
Duane, is this Scotland team then a better one than South Africa faced at the World Cup?
Well, possibly. I can't tell you that. Only Sunday will tell. But you know, they definitely, you know, they're definitely going to be up for it. It's a home match, and it's home ground in front of their people. It's not playing in a neutral stadium. So obviously you would like to be up for it when you play at home, and you know you've got that pride within you. So obviously there's a couple of guys that got brought into the squad, and they've been playing well, and obviously at their franchise level. You know, if you look back at last year's champions, it's Glasgow. So they're definitely doing something right over here in Scotland, and we need to be wary of you know, what we're going to get on Sunday.
Right, just the balance. I mean, Bok teams in years, but even before the last World Cup, identifying little pockets of games to experiment a bit and try something different, and then balancing that with the need for results. Where would you say this team is? What space they're in now, heading into these three games? Just off the squad, off the selection of the squad, it looked like it was pretty settled and very serious, and not too much room there for trying new things. But how would you say that balance between results and experimenting where you are?
Well, we actually experiment quite a bit. I think if you look at Ruan, he wasn't even in the mix in the beginning of the year, and obviously lost out on a couple of locks, and we had to look elsewhere, and obviously he played really well. But I think out of a squad of what was it, Zia 45 guys, we almost used. I think we used 40 or 39 out of 45 guys. So, we did experiment quite a lot. Gave guys the opportunity and to see where they are during the year, and give guys a little bit of a taste of international rugby and to see where they are in their rugby journey. So, I think the coaches kind of got a package or got a view of what guys can do and who's still not there yet. So there's still if you looking forward, there's still a long journey to go to the next World Cup, and yeah, we're also busy building and getting the right guys in the right spots to get your perfect team at the end of the day.
Ruan, can you talk a bit about taking your chance? I mean, the way it came for you on the international stage, and just everything you've done since. What was that like for you? The lock is the one position where, as we've spoken about, it was so well stocked for so long in South African rugby, and then here you are, having taken all of the chances. Your mindset, just in terms of how you've done that.
Yeah, no. Obviously, South Africa is a place where locks are breed. So I always know it's a tough position to be in, but look, that's an awesome challenge, and it's obviously something I've been dreaming of since a boy. And in my wildest dreams, I wouldn't even thought I would be here where I am today. But that just shows you the hard work can pay off, and I'm just privileged to be where I am, and I was just blessed with opportunities to be in this position, and yeah, for me it's all about every opportunity I have to wear the Springbok jersey. I have to wear it as if it's my last time, because we know there's so much quality players, and then any time can be your last time. So I think for me it's just embracing each opportunity I have, and yeah, just all about representing my country and enjoying representing them. Yeah.
Duane, can you talk